Blessings, blessings, and grand risings this morning, guys. Oops. Thank you. Welcome to Uncensored Enlightenment Talk. I want to first and foremost apologize for my delay. Last night, something came over me and I was very sleepy. Then I woke up this morning and I've been on for about an hour and a half trying to get my camera to work properly. Some way, somehow, my camera and my mic was connected to something else. But I'm not gonna go down without a fight. So I did get something else set up, and I want to start off by saying this. Yesterday I talked about a spirit. I talked about a spirit called the Leviathan spirit. So before we get into this Jedidiah crash out, our morning grace in the morning mess, we're going to do just get a little background of what I have been talking about when it comes to the Leviathan spirit. Let me put this on the screen real quick because I do want to show you guys some of these pictures. And the reason why I'm going to continue to broadcast on this is because not many people are going to. I don't know if they're afraid or they're brainwashed, but this, what's going on in Harvey and around the country and other urban neighborhoods have to stop. We have to um, we have to stop these characters coming in, taking advantage of us, abusing the community, and so forth. So what I'm going to do is I want you guys to listen to this description. Now you can tell me if I'm wrong, if I'm hyper exaggerating, but we're going to start on a little bit of prayer because it took me an hour and a half to even get this broadcast started. And that didn't happen to me in a while. So I know that's spiritual warfare. We already know. But we're going to keep the prayers on and we're going to keep the audience aware. So I do apologize for me not coming on last night, but I want you guys to listen to this and then we're going to get the broadcast started. We're going to listen to what's a Leviathan spirit? What type of satanic spirit is it and where is it located? Let's go.
Of Satan, which you may have never have noticed, in the book of Job, chapter 41. Now, the whole of this chapter deals with a creature named Leviathan, who is some kind of marine monster. And we don't know very much about Leviathan. But do you think that the Bible, which is so economical, would devote 34 verses just to a marine monster? No. The truth is, Leviathan is a type or a picture of Satan. You can study this carefully and see this. I only want to point out to you the closing statement in Job 41:34. He beholds every high thing. He's extremely proud, and he is king over all the children of pride.
We're not done. I have one more excerpt that I need you guys to listen to. So you let me know, am I overthinking? And this is why I think more than just people battling people should happen. It should be some serious prayer over people to be get these demonic forces out of them. Let's play this real quick. I want you guys to listen to this.
War. Like you're fighting a never-ending battle that you can't seem to win. If so, you may be dealing with a Leviathan spirit. This spirit is one of the most powerful and destructive spirits in the spiritual realm, because he is an ancient high-ruling demonic prince in the spiritual world. Leviathan especially targets leaders, ministries, and marriages. This spirit often comes in through some type of emotional trauma involving rejection. The demon realm sets up an individual to be traumatized through rejection. Rejection then opens the door to a spirit of pride and offers pride as a false fix, an angel of light, for rejection. In this video, we reveal the 12 characteristics of a Leviathan spirit. Let's get started. Characteristic number 1, the Leviathan spirit twists the truth. While it's true that all evil spirits are liars, the Leviathan spirit specializes in twisting the truth in the mind of its victims without them even realizing it. It twists intentions and conversations. Someone can tell them something, and they hear something totally different. Characteristic number 2, Leviathan is tasked with breaking covenants. One of the primary missions of this demonic spirit is to destroy and break covenants. Leviathan hates covenants of any kind, especially the marriage covenant. It is responsible for nearly all, if not all, divorces. A person working under the influence of Leviathan is so prideful that they can't admit when they're wrong. They play the blame game, and everything is always someone else's fault. This destroys relationships and creates division. Characteristic number 3, the Leviathan spirit severs your relationship with God. The spirit of Leviathan is very effective at separating people from their relationship with God. It causes hardness of heart towards God too. It can do this by twisting scripture and whispering lies about God, stirring up feelings of anger, bitterness, unforgiveness, and resentment. Characteristic number 4, a Leviathan spirit is stiff-necked. What does this look like in a person operating under the Leviathan spirit? They're very stubborn in believing that they know more than anyone else, and believe they're always right. They also don't want to do anything that isn't their idea first. Characteristic number 5, the Leviathan spirit is hard-hearted and cold. You'll notice that this spirit causes a person to become hard-hearted and coarse. They seem robot-like and have a nonchalant attitude of whatever. The definition of hard-hearted is, incapable of being moved to pity or tenderness, unfeeling. They don't have empathy and have a hard time seeing things from another person's point of view. Characteristic number 6, Leviathan blocks the Holy Spirit in your life. The scales won't let the Holy Spirit in, blocking him out. In fact, the scales block the expression of the real person trapped inside of them too, kind of like an inner prison. Characteristic number 7, Leviathan is proud, haughty, and arrogant. The spirit of Leviathan operates mainly through a prideful spirit. Often people become prideful because of a past rejection or trauma. The spirit of pride offers them the lie of power and a false sense of identity. It whispers, "You are really somebody. You are special and not like anyone else." It causes the person to commit idolatry via self-worship. Characteristic number 8, the Leviathan spirit is a whispering liar. This spirit whispers lies, implants thoughts, which encourages false accusations against people, particularly those in positions of authority. It will plant outrageous seeds that are a complete distortion or twisting of the truth and then hammer those thoughts in over and over again. Characteristic number 9, Leviathan is contentious. Leviathan uses contention and misunderstanding to destroy communication between people and also with God. This causes major division in relationships. If not stopped, this spirit will keep hammering on the division with his manipulation and lies until the relationship is literally destroyed. Characteristic number 10, Leviathan lifts up leaders in order to crush them. Because Leviathan wants to do as much damage as possible to destroy covenant relationships, it tries to involve as many people as possible. What better way to do that than to target leaders and influencers? Characteristic number 11, the demonic spirit of Leviathan brings depression. Anytime you have a demonic presence operating in a person's life, you will see depression accompany it at some point. This is the spirit of heaviness. Characteristic number 12, Leviathan, master of blame and self-pity. Because the leading way the Leviathan spirit operates is through pride, you'll see it rear its ugly horns when fault comes its way. It cannot be wrong or at fault for anything, it's too good for that, above it all. Ready to defeat this foul spirit? If you want to find out more about who Leviathan is and where it comes from, visit my website, or again.
All right, so I just wanted to play that in the beginning, and you guys let me know, am I overreacting, or does someone directly fit this description? Now, I'm not saying that this man is possessed, but I am saying that he has a lot of open portals and he's able to be tapped in. Now, you let me know if that description of the Leviathan spirit did not match the assailant on the screen. Now, what we're going to do is first say, thank the Lord, Yeshua. And I'm going to say that because it was a fight for an hour and a half just to get on today. So, God be the glory. We're going to play this portion. The portions of the videos that we're going to play today is the ones that I did not play yesterday. And again, the reason why I find it very important to play these portions of the video is that the narrative have to continue to be the push, and the narrative is the truth. What I noticed is that people get exposed, and then all of a sudden narratives are pushed, and then it's like swept under the rug like nothing happened. Even in the case of the $1,000, when they realized that this man promised $1,000. And again, we have more description of the Leviathan spirit and how it affects the community. But to add on to the description that you got is that the Leviathan spirit surrounds itself with a whole bunch of Jezebels, and they do his dirty work. So if you guys are being attacked by a bunch of women, please keep that in mind. And I need you guys to just pray, because God got it. So we're going to watch this part where we have a resident talking about how she feel about the situation, and then we're going to get into the arrest. Let's get to it. Thank you for being here with Grace Levi. Shout out to all the content creators who's doing their thing. I can't even be mad at you. You had me cracking up yesterday talking about I'm snitching. You already know the powers in the people. We got to keep fighting.
Like, really? His
So
daughter.
then they came after you after they hit your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they was up there because I heard her scream. Which I hit him for. Hit in the top of my head.
Mm-hmm. Jedidiah did?
Yeah. Jedidiah and his so-called security guard. Listen, this is pre-warning.
Is he the guy with the cap?
They had the blue cap on.
Okay.
And I want to highlight this. These are these characters here that I did not highlight yesterday. The gentleman right here with the tan, allegedly is his bodyguard. We're going to show more pictures. We're going to be using clips from No Apologies, Just Me. Okay, shout out to her. This is a resident that was out there, and she has the other side of the fight. Now we're going to see these two gentlemen in action. When I say these two gentlemen, I'm talking about this gentleman right here with the burgundy pants. And if you don't know who he is, right after we hear the testimony from Amir's daughter and the resident, we're going to show you just a flashback of this gentleman at the meeting. Okay, this is why we was having our eyes on him too. We have footage of him physically grabbing a woman and kind of blocking people from stopping the fight. We have the clips. This gentleman should be involved in the situation as well, because he was part of the scuffle. So let's just get to it.
Fake ass security guard. Listen, I do not play. Y'all did that deliberately. This is criminal activity. And you say you're for justice? No, this is not for justice at all. This is very criminal activity. 4 counts. I'm telling you. I'm going to every court date. I'm taking your ass to fucking jail. You're going to jail. I'm telling you are. I do not play. And plus, that was uncalled for. Y'all circled around the cars, his people, and everything else for no reason. And you say you're for justice. You stand for people's rights. You stand for nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing. And you're not from Harvey. You're not from Dalton. You were from everywhere else, but you stand in justice for Illinois. But damn near, you live in Atlanta and Texas. You gay as fuck, bitch ass nigga. I'm not playing.
Yeah, he came after me at my house on July 4th. Go ahead. Did you want to?
This is so criminal. I mean, everybody has a right to say what they want to say, speak what they want to say. What I don't like about any of this, we had a right to come over here and watch what's going on without all of this happening. This is so sad that he would do that. Nobody was saying anything to him. Everybody out here was quiet. They were just looking. Now, I knew he was up to something because I walked toward my car and I heard him in the bushes on this side. He was hiding. And he said, what are you here for? Are you here to be part of the problem?
You're saying Jed was hiding in the bushes?
Yes, he was hiding over there.
Oh my God.
And we had the video of him hiding in bushes. You remember when I said they came out of the bushes some way? We have the other angle.
This way.
still recording too?
He was hiding.
I'm gonna get your information too, okay? And get them
He had
live.
left
You got
and
everything
went
on live as
walking
well, right?
that way.
Good, good.
And I never said anything
Those
to him.
those bushes?
Yeah, he was over there. I'm in the dark, and you can't see anybody over there.
Right, because at the time there weren't any cars
That's
there.
where he was hiding, because he said something.
And then he came this way. Oh, he was approaching Amir, coming this way.
On the other side of the street. Yes.
Okay, so coming this way.
And while everybody's focus was on those guys circling, he was coming up this way.
Oh, walking. Okay. So
that is why it was a distraction.
And that's why people saying that it was a setup. This was a setup some way, somehow, to entice a fight.
Because you couldn't see him coming, but I knew he was coming. I saw him, and I started dialing. And before I knew it, he done already got over here and then hit this man and hit his daughter. And they kicking him, snatched him to the ground. This was horrible. So I started walking away so I could call 911 to get him some help. We don't need this person here. He needs to be expedited out of Harvey. Period. And this is Almir's fault. It's his fault. You incited this person to come. Why? He did pull up on the. Why do we have to deal with violence? Why do we have to have that when it's senseless? It's like adults cannot talk and disagree. I don't understand. And then it's like we have a right to be here too. This is our community. This is not his community. Who gave him the right to come over here and do this? Because he's an evil person. He can say what he wants to say, but this is an evil, malicious act. There's nothing nice about this at all. And you incite, God. No, you don't. You do not. Because if you knew him, you would not incite violence.
Okay, so thank you guys for having patience with me this morning. I told you that I was being spiritually attacked, but we still moving forward. Now, what I want to just do a little flashback on right now is for you guys to see the actual heavyset guy with the burgundy pants, so you could just get an idea of who he is, and then we're going to see him in action with everybody else. This gentleman was not arrested. He was not accosted by the police, and yeah, I do believe that he needs to be part of the bunch. Let's just listen to what he says while we get the other clip together with him in action.
And it looks like crap. It looked like crap with Kellogg. Now all of a sudden, it's like, oh man, I don't like this doing. But I will say this. The police department back in 2019 to 2020 had 36 homicides. This year alone, they have 30, and 2 of them are closed. Let me say that again for the people in the back. It's only 3 homicides, or actually 3 shootings, I guess, or homicides, if you want to put it. And 2 of those are closed. Like, I wanted to take my hat off to the chief of police here and the police department that's doing such a great job with that. Crime is actually down in the city of Harvey.
All right, so you see who this guy is, right? Now, what we're going to do is just take a flashback. Now, I know it's a little early, guys. Please forgive me. We don't like to show violence in the morning, but we're going to have to show violence in the morning so you guys can see who this guy is and his actual role. So, again, we're just going to look at the Ryan's perspective of his video, and then we're going to go to No Apologies, Just Me, her perspective of the video, because she was there, and I believe that's where LNC got his other side of the clip from. Shout out to my fact finders. They was on it like, yo, you got to show everything. So right here is from one side, and you remember they said that he was hiding in the bushes. Now we did see this particular angle. We saw a little bit of, no, matter of fact, we saw another angle. Was it from, It was someone else. But what we're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna look at the other angle from the other side. And I do want to clarify this. I thought that Miss Melissa Crawley was there, the lady with the red. And again, like I said, if I make any mistakes, I'm going to correct it. I don't believe that's her. I do believe the lady with the red that I was mistaken for Miss Crawley is actually No Apologies, Just Me, which is a resident out there. So I do want to clarify that. So let's just watch this together. A little bit of balance. I do apologize. Let's get it. But I can't apologize. The Leviathan spirit did this. So we just exposing it and going to let God handle his business. Let's go.
We just haven't gotten any responses. Mandy says that only came because he was put on the spot.
You see these people right here, right? You see him moving his way down the street? You see him moving his way down the street towards where the crowd is at? Oh, yeah, we're going to get a good perspective. Jedidiah, I don't know what you're going to use to defend yourself, but you have severely messed up your correct credibility by doing this. You show no self-control. You show that you are not for the people by doing this. This thing was a setup. Watch this guy.
There was nothing that they could do.
Ryan caught so much and didn't even know it. Thank God. Shout out to Ryan. He literally was just recording, catching everything.
Right, it's true. NBC and ABC, yeah, maybe that helped too. So if you guys didn't notice, NBC was filming tonight, ABC was filming tonight. So, okay, so we have Jedidiah came to Harvey to grift after you got kicked. That's what I'm telling you. So yeah, so I'll try to, first step is just awareness. I think you guys should.
Where did he go? You saw him go down that way. Where did he go? I don't know if he went around, because you're going to see Jedidiah come out this side of the bushes over here by where the people are at. So this is kind of what I'm seeing, the heist being set up.
Tuning in for showing interest. And then from there, we'll take action as much as we can.
That's why I said I don't understand why they ain't.
So he's up here now. You see him crossing over the street? Now you can see them now. Now this young lady that's walking a little bit towards that direction, that is Amir's daughter. Now I don't know what happened between this time, but it may be some words or interaction going on. But you saw the gentleman go up the street, walk past them, and they were antagonizing one another. Now I know I heard from Jedidiah video him saying antagonizing stuff, and then I can hear Amir saying little things that was saying antagonizing, but his wasn't at a loud voice. And I noticed that. Okay, so it was some antagonistic things being said, but you'll hear other people video like they heard what Jedidiah and his people said, and they like, oh, we just gonna ignore them. Okay, so y'all really have to watch these videos in detail.
Why is her power still on, Miss Dorothy? That's weird. That reminds me of the church. Remember when the power was on for so long after the city bought it?
Now, I don't know if his daughter, I would love to get a statement from her why she started to walk down there, but I don't know if she noticed something was going on too, because his daughter is hyper vigilant. His daughter not like him. Amir, I'm just gonna keep it real. Your daughter ready. She ready, and I love it. She went boating down that street like get them, and she was fighting for her life. And I'm just gonna say that I have to give you blessing, Black woman, because you were holding it down out there against men and Big Bertha.
That's always my theory, is that they want people to break in and just do crazy shit.
I mean, it's sad.
Well, thank you for speaking up for that. Hopefully that made a difference.
Now, don't forget, you see this man right here with the burgundy. We're gonna pay attention, and he's in the corner. So don't forget, Big Papa on the side with the burgundy pants. We got to put him into the equation.
Oh, is Jed down there?
There you go.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a mirror. Although,
they got both sides cornered off, if you can see. The gentleman with the tan pants is on one side of the group where Amir is at, and then you have Big Papa on the other side. So we're going to say, where is Jedidiah? Where's Jedidiah? Is this where he comes out the bushes?
Technically, with my order of protection, he has to stay away from me. So if I walk down there, he has to
And
stay away.
this is when he comes out. This is when Jedidiah comes out of the bushes. This starts at 2 hours and 47 minutes, where you can see the setup, where the gentleman with the tan goes on the other side, walks across, and then you have this gentleman coming now with the burgundy pants, and Jedidiah comes out the bushes. So this is a triangle setup. Okay, check it out. This is Bertha coming in trying to block the camera. No, as though Ryan is doing something, but Ryan's like, he's so involved. She's like, oh, we're not going to do this. And he like, huh? You're going to hear Ryan like, huh? He didn't even notice this lady try to like, he wasn't interacting with her. Peep it.
Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
Mm.
Right there.
You might have to call the cops back. Yeah. Stay away.
Now, this is a little chaotic, and this is where we're going to switch to the other camera. In that particular camera, that's where we were able to get a better look at what happened on the other side. Again, I want to say shout out to No Apologies, and also shout out to my fact finders who's putting the pieces together. Like, look at that, look at this, like this looked like this. And now we're going to watch this from her perspective. This is No Apologies, just me. We're going to listen a little bit more of what she has to say, because she was there as well. And she also caught this is okay. I'm going to show you who she is. She seemed like a very respectable woman. I'm going to show you who she is. Even when the crowd was coming at her at the end of her broadcast, she was still just like, listen, this is just crazy and out of control. So we're going to listen to what she has to say as well. But let's watch her perspective again, and I'm going to put her video at the bottom.
Now he's telling people he slapped her. He gonna look. It's in him. If I stand right here, he gonna work himself over here.
Exactly. Now you see it. Amir called it. Amir said, if I stand over here, he's going to work his way over here. So this is telling you that these people were not pursuing Jedidiah. Jedidiah stayed after the time of the police being there, after the scene being cleared, for some apparent reason. Here we go. Shout out to you, ma'am. You have the rest of the video.
He can't leave it alone. It ain't in him.
You're leaving it alone.
I'm not even.
It's a nice house too, and a nice building.
Actually, the monkey look better than his ass. No,
You know your battery's gonna run down.
look at that.
Because that's the personality.
Is this your car with the lights on?
Yeah, that's somebody else. My car's.
Your battery gonna run down like that. And when I said that, you didn't say nothing.
No, I'm talking.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. She got to go turn her lights off in her car. You need to turn your lights off real quick. Yeah.
These young ladies.
Well, I'll give you a jump.
Girl, can turn lights off with me. They said I'll make me when I want to.
Now you're going to see these two young ladies, the old lady and young lady. They were going to be leaving. They were trying to leave, and then they end up catching everything.
I must ask him to go for life.
Okay. Well, I don't want to put this in nobody's face.
This my boyfriend. What if they gonna take?
Wow.
That's my daddy.
I'm glad she got it.
Oh, it's right next door.
Still live, Joe?
Yes, I
Stay
am.
live for protection, please.
Yeah, I am. Hang on now. I got people watching, right?
This commercial plan, I will say this was exactly the issue that I thought happened in Thornton Township. Now I have to play devil advocate. Now you're out there, you see them over here by this truck. This Jed people, is this Jed Peoples? Yeah, I think this is Jed Peoples over here. Yeah. Now the girl, it looks like the girl with the white pants is over there by Jed truck, because you could buy whoever these people truck is. But this is what I want to say. I have to reiterate this. When there's events and things that go on, usually things pop off when people lauder. and stay afterwards. And that's what happened before. Y'all remember where Trina was coming out of the meeting? She had the argument with the lady with the school board, and she walked out of the meeting, and Jed and all his people was outside the meeting standing there. And she walked through, and then they said, basically, they like, why you push me? And it started into an issue, and then they try to make it seem like Trina had a gun. The main issue there was that adults were loitering outside where they didn't need to. The event is over. What are we standing around for? Especially with this, knowing that this man is unstable, but we didn't know how unstable Jedidiah was, because we really was like overpowered by the Leviathan spirit, thinking like, oh, he can do good, his charm and his ego, he won't go this far. But regardless, if you have beef with somebody, why would you stand around unless you're ready to get it in? That I'm just going to keep it real. If I have beef with somebody, I'm not just going to be standing around, because eventually me and them are going to look at each other and it's going to pop off. That's just the way it goes. So I do have to highlight that the scene should have been clear. Everybody should have just went about their business, but it did not happen.
Oh, that's Carlita's. Yes, D-Love. Thank you for letting me join the group. Thank you for letting me join the group. I'm under Alexander, my incognito name online.
And blessings everyone that's I know it's early morning. Y'all going to be catching early morning broadcast from me. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you. Hopefully we won't bring such violence early in the morning, but we're going to have to show this. We're not going to let this die down.
Well, it's a long story, but yeah. Oh, she had a nice house, too. Oh, are they confused on what's going on? Well, what's going on is, after the meeting today, the police came to 153rd and Myrtle because there's squatters like in this building and another house down there. There's squatters.
We got a secret agent right here, Beth. Yay!
Y'all hilarious. Hey, Chad. Hey. Every day. Where you been? Every day, Gumbo.
That's Jed's peoples over there that you can see by those two trucks, and the cops are gone.
So only two houses on this.
She has some camera sound issues, but we'll get to it. Now, here we go. Now, we're not going to hear sound for some apparent reason. This is when, now y'all remember we saw that guy, the guy with the tan walk up on the other side of the street and past them. And then we have the guy with the burgundy pants that's still coming up from the truck view. And now Jedidiah, this is where he comes in. Now we couldn't see where he comes in at, but this is how you see him coming out of the bushes. Let's go. We can't hear, sorry guys, but we could watch. This is him out of the bushes from the other side. And they're arguing now. And this is his daughter. We're going to slow motion it because it's going to get a little crazy. And you're going to see who pushes who first. Now, this is Jedidiah confronting them. Mind you, they have not left the spot that they were at. And that is, I'm talking about Amir and the people that was with him. Let's go. Now, you see the young lady push Jedidiah back, because what I'm seeing is possibly Jedidiah maybe was accosting Amir. I don't know what he said to make her push him back, but she pushed him back because he seemed to be a viable threat. Now, I will have to get this because I don't even have to do the research, y'all. I don't even have to. I'm going to have to get this to LNC. This is real. When you watch his video, he literally breaks down. He went in to see what was self-defense out there in Illinois. And when it comes to someone coming up as a viable threat, you have the right to defend yourself. Now, you will see that Amir people never approached Jedidiah's people. We just showed you the setup of the triangle. Now, don't forget this man right here. He came walking up, this black hat and burgundy pants. He did not get accosted by the police. He's not involved in the actual, I don't know if he's involved in the actual charges, but he needs to be. That's why we're highlighting this today. Now, we already know that this man right here, the fake security guard with the tan pants, he was setting it off. Okay, so we do see a push coming from Amir's daughter, but I will say this is looking like self-defense to me because the triangle has come. Look at the triangle. The triangle has come to fight. Can we play one more time and I'm gonna be quiet? Let's watch it. There go the triangle. Mm-hmm. So you're watching this man fight this woman. He pushes her. He's swinging, and then watch the man with the burgundy now. He Debo. He's the man with the burgundy. Don't know. And the reason why I want to highlight this because the man with the burgundy tried to push back the gentleman with the small arms. Let's watch because we got to watch each person action one by one because it's a little chaotic. So what I want y'all to pay attention to now is the man with the burgundy. Okay, this is the man that is allegedly not with him, but I'm thinking he's with Clark. Look, he grabbed someone, pull him back, and he was pulling back somebody who was trying to stop the fight. He's telling him to go back. He's telling the daughter not to intervene in her trying to block them from fighting right now. He's trying to accost her, telling her to stop, but he's not stopping the fight. Like, the police need to see this, the real breakdown. Thank you so much for having this video up. No apologies. You are the truth. God be the glory. Look. He grabs her. He grabs his daughter. The guy with the, now can y'all tell me, am I tripping? Thank God we watching this a little bit more. The guy with the burgundy pants grabs Amir's daughter as she tries to break up the fight. So I wanted to highlight that is more assailant in this. And now you're going to see this man with the tan pants. Let's pay attention to his accent. Now, mind you, over here with the pink, that's Beth. She's out of the way. Okay, she's watching, but she's out of the way. Now watch the man with the 10 pants. Let's see what he's doing to the gentleman with the short arms. So this these two fighting. Okay, so basically Amir's daughter gets the best of this lady with the white pants. So I thought the lady with the white pants was Amir's daughter getting like ragged up, but Amir's daughter was getting it in. She was like, if y'all gonna sit here and try to fight and jump my father, oh no, we're gonna get this. So I gotta give it to her. So she was going up top on this lady after being grabbed by the gentleman with the burgundy pants as she tried to stop them from being on her father. Now you're going to see right here, I do believe that is Miss Chappelle Hooks, who's trying to break up on this side on the floor, trying to break up Jed, who's on top of Amir. Now, mind you, this gentleman with the 10 pants is going back and forth. He's acting like a Krigley. This is the official Krigley. And you're going to see him kick Amir in the face as well. So I want to highlight that the Super Zero activist did not get his rocks off the way he is making it seem. They literally jumped these people and set them up. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Now, you tell me if I'm seeing something wrong. So shout out to Amir's daughter who is mollywopping this lady because they came for the business. And now here he goes. He's going back to kick Amir in the face. This guy, so you see her getting her. Now, this guy with the 10, you see him acting like Krigley. He don't know where to go. He like, should I go get her? Should I go back? And this is where you go. I think he's going to kick Amir in the face. Boom. Do you see that? I'm sorry, I don't mean to clap. I need you guys to see this. I know it's violence, but y'all have to report this. Report these clips to the Harvey police as well as report these clips to the attorney general because something is going on. It's a government conspiracy along with a fake activist that is terrorizing Harvey. Okay, these people were with him. So we need to find out who the gentleman was with the burgundy pants because he is some way, somehow connected to Clark. And then you saw him physically grab Amir's daughter from stopping the fight. And once he grabbed her, she like, look, I'm about to knock this girl out then. I'm going to let my dad try to get whatever she could off with Jedidiah, but I'm about to get, they not about to be getting my dad. And this is sad that she had to do that. And I do believe, and I can't really say, okay, she had the right to push them, but legally, if you have 3 people triangling you and the one coming in your face, the Leviathan spirit coming in your dad's face, and you know your dad ain't no fighter, obviously you could tell Amir is not a fighter. I'm just going to be real about his tone, his actions. His daughter like, bump it, get out of my dad's face. All rights reserved. Okay, let's continue watching. Now, we just watched a gentleman with the tan pants kick Amir in the face. Amir, go press charges against him as well. And the gentleman with the burgundy pants who was trying to continue to let the fight happen. He wasn't breaking it up. Her screen went blank for a little while. I don't know what happened, but this is before we go look at the blank thing again, I'm gonna say I'm gonna shut up this time.
Gumbo. So she gonna turn her lights off. So only 2 houses on this.
There we go. Hold on, y'all. This is when it starts. The triangle starts to come together. There we go. Mr. I don't approach nobody. She like, not my dad. Get out of his face. She pushes him back. He pushes her. He hits Amir. All right. Y'all seen it clear as day here. Tell me that I'm tripping. Tell me that what we're showing you is not the truth. I cannot let this man do this to the Black community, just like all of these other fake activists. I will not let it go on no more. I will not be silenced anymore. Since last year, after I left the Butterfly release, I have been silent about the things that I have known about this guy, and I have been playing politically correct so I can push what I needed to for Alexis. But right now, we don't give a because the devil will not win today. I already been attacked for the whole year subliminally, shadow banned and gang stalked. So here we go. I thought y'all was going to bury me and I was just going to be quiet, but I'm not. We're going to expose who you are, sir. Now we did see the part where Jedidiah and his crew left the scene of the accident. Okay, let's just go back and watch that, the rest of it with on Ryan's video, because that's some of the part that we have missed yesterday. But here we go. Now let's get here. We saw Jedidiah pull off. Hold on. And we're going to get into the rest. This when Mama was talking, we showed this part. Shout out to her for standing her standing on her gun. She watched everything. That old lady should not have been out there watching that fight like that. He didn't care if it was old people who had pacemakers or nothing. The setup was on. The jig was up, basically. Nobody can come around his whatever he's doing without getting them hands put on him. That's what I'm saying. Because you came there with goons. So while they were still out there, now you saw in Jedidiah video, his ass was like, you saw his face like, wait a minute. All right, it went crazy. He already know he's about to be in a police chase. He already know that he left the scene of an accident. So this is him pulling back up to the scene. And then you're going to see Big Bertha try to escape. Okay, they literally try to drop Jedidiah off real quick and get the hell up out of there. Yo, this is what we're dealing with. Let's watch this together.
Yeah, I'm right. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. I asked Ramona to text me number. But it's okay, that'll be better. And text me too. It'll be well, this was a live. When I end it, oh, that's you, okay. When I end it, it will be
You got one of these trucks.
Watch out, get out the way. You better get out the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
here he is.
That's Jedidiah. Yes, that's
Get him.
The world's dumbest criminals are right here. I mean, right here. Like, if you, what you gonna do? You gonna be a criminal or you not? Like, how do you go leave the scene of a crime and then you come back? Let's watch it.
Get him, y'all.
Yes.
I'm following Chuck. Press the Chuck.
Arrest him. Arrest him. You got him to arrest him. My phone died. My phone died.
I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, we're still live.
Hey, get this on lock. Where you at?
You got
Yeah,
it.
I'm right here. I'm live.
Everybody in the security guards in the back.
This guy too.
All of them.
I want them all.
All of them.
Call you back up. He like going to jail. But this shit go, come on out, everybody.
Call the police right now.
Bitch ass nigga.
Why do you say call the police and the police there? That's not enough.
No, your ass too. Your ass too.
Him too.
Hey, come in. Hey, Ryan.
Yeah,
Get this shit right here.
Walker,
This nigga
him
getting
too.
arrested. All
In
them.
your fat ass.
look at Jedidiah giving people the evil eye. You see Jedidiah giving people the evil eye the whole way, y'all. Bless these people because he was trying to throw curses on him. Watch how he's staring at him. The walk of shame, Jedidiah. The walk of shame.
All them.
Your fat
Arrest all
ass
of
too.
them.
Look at Jedidiah. Look at Jedidiah. Demon time.
Just somebody.
Do I need to call on 911 first? Dad.
Him
Dad.
too.
Dad, what are you doing?
No.
Everything is recorded. Over here.
Him too. No.
I know.
Hey.
Stop telling her stop. This is backing up like you. I'm out of here. You got him. We out. How do they leave their boy like this?
Hey, where you going?
He can't. She leaving the scene.
You cannot leave the
They
scene.
leaving the scene. Get it, Ryan. You got it.
Harvey police, you should be embarrassed. That's why I said Harvey police is going to eventually turn like Dalton and be really fucking sick of this because they're looking stupider and stupider every day. You look weak as all hell to let this motherfucker happen. But somebody caught him around the corner like, fuck, we not about to let you get away. But this was a weak move on Harvey police. Y'all going to have to step it up because y'all letting this little 105-pound boy run y'all? Nah. Let's go.
Yes.
I
you
got them
it.
leaving. They're leaving the scene of the crime again.
Over there before they arrest your ass.
No, listen, stop hollering, Harry.
Okay, but I don't want you to go to jail.
Okay, I'm good.
Brooke, you can stop by if you want.
Protect your daddy. See, she been protecting him from the beginning. That's why she pushed Jedidiah back because he was running up on him. She like, stop, Dad, stop talking.
Harry, calm down.
Harvey's sending more people. Hopefully they're gonna get him. Ooh, your daughter's a fighter. Look at her go.
Hey, yo, this is good. I'm so glad this happened.
I know.
So you know what I'm
I
saying?
just hope you're okay.
Nene, how are you spinning this? How could you even think you're gonna spin this? This is bad. This is embarrassing. You should have some felony charges on your ass. Okay. Not only battering, but fleeing the scene of a crime twice while the police is there watching you. Y'all should have a slew of charges on y'all, and you shouldn't be able to come back into Harvey. Y'all, everybody who was involved, go get a restraining order against Jedidiah. This shit is out of control.
I'm good. I look probably like they got the guns on their ass.
Oh, let's go. Let's get it. Because we're far enough away. We'll go. All right, Harvey police are stopping Jedidiah's crew. We're trying to flee the scene of the crime.
I think we should go a little further. Maybe to the end.
Sure.
So
I mean, they got under control.
You cannot tell me that Ryan is not being aware of his distance he needs to keep from the cops, the scene, and Jedidiah. Y'all can't tell me that he's not mindful of this. They all was mindful of it, except for Jedidiah.
We got a lot of cops coming, so we'll be safe. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get a little closer.
Now, mind you, if they put Jedidiah in handcuffs already, why the hell is he not in the back of the car and you still see his big ass mouth talking about don't fight him? And this guy, who is security guard, is fighting or resisting Harvey police. Okay? And then you got Jedidiah still yelling. He should be accosted in the police car and done. But then you're going to see Jedidiah in the police car go back and forth and try to antagonize the crew people and still like he's 5 years old, talking about like a 2-year-old. This is who we dealing with. Everybody over here is over 40. Everybody. The viewers, a lot of you are over 40. You gonna tell me that that's not kindergarten? We gonna watch it. We cannot let someone like this be a leader. We cannot do this one more time. We cannot let another COINTELPRO happen. We cannot let a provocateur, a FBI informant, allegedly, same characteristics of the documentary that I showed you, the gentleman who basically said he was there to destroy black movements. And he ain't got no life now. Jedidiah, keep on playing. You're going to find yourself a permanent drift and you're not going to be welcome nowhere. And the only person that's going to love you is your mama, but you ain't going to be able to see her because the Fed's going to be watching your ass. Don't think that just because you're working with them and you do little projects with them that they give a damn about you. You are a tool. They will change on you and you will be the object of their affliction. I'm just giving you a warning, sir, because you really think that you're untouchable, but every Leviathan spirit has its day. In the name of Jesus Christ, let's get it. Peep this. Now they didn't get they try to get the license plates. This is somebody else creeping. Now we don't know if this the van because it was 2 of the Suburbans that pulled off that was at that scene with Jedidiah. Is that doubling back, or is that part of Harvey administrative team? Because we know Tandalee Smith, she came back in a black Suburban too, and the lady who ran down on Ryan had a black Suburban. This is all like some government black Suburban. You see black Suburban, people like, there they go. Y'all need to find another car, okay? Y'all need to find another vehicle because we already know who you are. So this was one that kind of came on the scene to see what happened, and the cops didn't pay attention. Harvey cops, I know y'all been getting a good report allegedly. I heard y'all report solving homicides, things like that, but y'all was slipping with this. Mad shit was going on that y'all was letting just get by like y'all was overwhelmed.
Who's that? Who is that?
Ronnie.
Get that plate.
Ronnie.
Get that plate, Diana. Get that plate.
Sir, this is the young lady who we have been using her clips. We're going to show you who she is. No apologies, just me. Many blessings to you, ma'am. I want to give you love and kudos. You did your thing. Okay, let's go.
Plate. They shouldn't be driving off either.
Okay, do it. You're doing it. You're doing all that for what? I don't want you to keep doing it. Don't worry about
This right here just chills through my body because the residents are fighting.
I'm telling you my hand is broke. You don't come out to me. If I'm telling you my shit is broke, it's broke. What the fuck is wrong with you?
So now Jedidiah crying that his hands broke but well, how did your hands get broke? How did your hands get injured? Because you was fighting. You were fighting. Mr. Super Activist, Mr. Community Leader, Mr. Lead by Example, Mr. Fight Men and Women. I'm sorry. It's enough. It's enough. He has to go. I wish I had that sound effect, y'all. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. I got to clown a little bit today, y'all. I love you.
That's Jedidiah right there. More Harvey police on the scene. Okay, so I believe Jedidiah is in the vehicle.
Girl still sitting there. They moving crazy. If that was Jersey, they would have ran down everybody out the car. Everybody on the floor. Everybody on the ground. Why the hell is she still sitting there? Come on, Harvey. You got to turn it up for the crooks. I'm just saying. Because y'all turn it up for the residents. When y'all pulling them out of that daggone meeting, y'all ready to put people in handcuff headlocks. You was a little bit rougher with Kobe. I'm just being honest. I don't promote violence.
Yeah, I told you. Don't talk to that motherfucker. Of course he is. Shut the hell up.
Now, this is where you hear Jedidiah in the car as a grown man. Y'all support this? Who support this? Tell me. Tell me this. He's as a grown man in the car screaming this. Listen.
That's why your hair broke. It's evidence. Evidence.
Yeah, they got body cam. They got body cam. So you coming in with us. Hey. I don't need to go and move out. I'm not going to attack it. I need y'all to move back. Stop attacking.
Lock her ass up. Lock her ass up.
Oh, we got to move this way off the sidewalk.
Oh, yeah, looking like fresh juice. The big women, you know I love them. I love them. But when you wicked, I'm going to get on you over there looking like fresh juice. She ran down. That big old lady right there was running in Beth's face. I got to give it to Miss Beth. She ain't scared. She ain't scared. She at least stood her ground a little bit, like she ain't flinched. She didn't. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to give it to her, because even if that big woman came in my face, I would have had to get a little nervous, back up and get the mace and the jigger. Listen, I walk with everything. I don't promote violence, but that lady big and they promote violence. They promote violence. They promote violence. He was over on his channel, Jedidiah, with the championship belt after this. Okay, so I'm not going to dig this in the ground. We did 50 minutes because this literally, they did not want me to show this. The Leviathan spirit was working this morning, guys. It took me 1 hour and a half just to get my mic and my camera back working. I had to switch a whole new camera just to do this live. So again, what we're going to close off in is exactly how we started. What is the Leviathan spirit? You guys let me know, am I tripping? The most important thing that you can get from this live is that the Black community or no community should take this ever again. This is enough. We have been destroyed, dismantled, our money stolen, not only from the government, but fake actors. When is it going to stop? When are we going to realize that sensationalism is not true leadership? When are we going to realize that when someone keeps asking you for money and they can't even get their own money because their credit's messed up, that we may need to question their financial values and how they're going to spend the money? And I say that directly because anything that I asked you guys for when it came to the Alexis Butterfly release, it was directly to go to Carver. And even if I didn't get a bunch of donations, guess what I did? Guess what I did? Compensated and handled it like a G supposed to. And I need you guys to do the same thing. So I'm praying that these chains of events actually show you who people are. Sensationalism is not leadership. but he has a whole history of discrepancies that people continue to ignore. There's no more ignoring. Again, we're going to give you a brief description of what the Leviathan spirit is, and you let this Hebrew sister know, is she tripping? Do Jedidiah have portals open in him? Because I'm trying not to say he totally possessed right now. I'm trying not to. His mama better pray over him. Let me be careful before he see me and run in my face because I said his mama need to get him. This is the shit that get you run down on. But let's play this real quick.
Do you feel like you're constantly at war? Like you're fighting a never-ending battle that you can't seem to win? If so, you may be dealing with a Leviathan spirit. This spirit is one of the most powerful and destructive spirits in the spiritual realm, because he is an ancient high-ruling demonic prince in the spiritual world. Leviathan especially targets leaders, ministries, and marriages. This spirit often comes in through some type of emotional trauma involving rejection. The demon realm sets up an individual to be traumatized through rejection. Rejection then opens the door to a spirit of pride and offers pride as a false fix, an angel of light, for rejection. In this video, we reveal the 12 characteristics of a Leviathan spirit. Let's get started. Characteristic number 1, the Leviathan spirit twists the truth. While it's true that all evil spirits are liars, the Leviathan spirit specializes in twisting the truth in the mind of its victims without them even realizing it. It twists intentions and conversations. Someone can tell them something, and they hear something totally different. Characteristic number 2, Leviathan is tasked with breaking covenants. One of the primary missions of this demonic spirit is to destroy and break covenants. Leviathan hates covenants of any kind, especially the marriage covenant. It is responsible for nearly all, if not all, divorces. A person working under the influence of Leviathan is so prideful that they can't admit when they're wrong. They play the blame game, and everything is always someone else's fault. This destroys relationships and creates division. Characteristic number 3, the Leviathan spirit severs your relationship with God. The spirit of Leviathan is very effective at separating people from their relationship with God. It causes hardness of heart towards God too. It can do this by twisting scripture and whispering lies about God, stirring up feelings of anger, bitterness, unforgiveness, and resentment. Characteristic number 4, a Leviathan spirit is stiff-necked. What does this look like in a person operating under the Leviathan spirit? They're very stubborn in believing that they know more than anyone else, and believe they're always right. They also don't want to do anything that isn't their idea first. Characteristic number 5, the Leviathan spirit is hard-hearted and cold. You'll notice that this spirit causes a person to become hard-hearted and coarse. They seem robot-like and have a nonchalant attitude of whatever. The definition of hard-hearted is, incapable of being moved to pity or tenderness, unfeeling. They don't have empathy and have a hard time seeing things from another person's point of view. Characteristic number 6, Leviathan blocks the Holy Spirit in your life. The scales won't let the Holy Spirit in, blocking him out. In fact, the scales block the expression of the real person trapped inside of them too, kind of like an inner prison. Characteristic number 7, Leviathan is proud, haughty, and arrogant. The spirit of Leviathan operates mainly through a prideful spirit. Often people become prideful because of a past rejection or trauma. The spirit of pride offers them the lie of power and a false sense of identity. It whispers, "You are really somebody. You are special and not like anyone else." It causes the person to commit idolatry via self-worship. Characteristic number 8, the Leviathan spirit is a whispering liar. This spirit whispers lies, implants thoughts, which encourages false accusations against people, particularly those in positions of authority. It will plant outrageous seeds that are a complete distortion or twisting of the truth and then hammer those thoughts in over and over again. Characteristic number 9, Leviathan is contentious. Leviathan uses contention and misunderstanding to destroy communication between people and also with God. This causes major division in relationships. If not stopped, This spirit will keep hammering on the division with his manipulation and lies until the relationship is literally destroyed. Characteristic number 10, Leviathan lifts up leaders in order to crush them. Because Leviathan wants to do as much damage as possible to destroy covenant relationships, it tries to involve as many people as possible. What better way to do that than to target leaders and influencers? Characteristic number 11, the demonic spirit of Leviathan brings depression. Anytime you have a demonic presence operating in a person's life, you will see depression accompany it at some point. This is the spirit of heaviness. Characteristic number 12, Leviathan, master of blame and self-pity. Because the leading way the Leviathan spirit operates is through pride, you'll see it rear its ugly horns when fault comes its way. It cannot be wrong or at fault for anything, it's too good for that, above it all. Ready to defeat this foul spirit? If you want to find out more about who Leviathan is and where it comes from, visit my website, War Against Evil, for the full article.
Let's finish this.
Chapter 41. A picture of Satan, which you may have never have noticed in the book of Job. Chapter 41. Now, the whole of this chapter deals with a creature named Leviathan, who is some kind of marine monster. And we don't know very much about Leviathan, but do you think that the Bible, which is so economical, would devote 34 verses just to a marine monster? No. The truth is, Leviathan is a type or a picture of Satan. You can study this carefully.
I could not be here breathing and be comfortable if I was really as bad as they was making it. You know, nobody could be around me. So for me to be this calm, I must have some kind of inner peace. And my inner peace is knowing that once everybody take the time to really see what type of person I am, you'd be surprised that I stuck around this long.
I have to make the life that I do live as happy as I can and try to do the best with what I have. Live the best life I can live, be as happy as I can be. Nothing is perfect for anybody. I don't know.
Boys, I swear, I think I figured it out. You know why they don't want us redneck brothers and sisters and the hood brothers and sisters getting along? You know why? Because we'd be unstoppable. I'm telling you right now, we would shut shit down.